Good morning. It's time for 11s. There's a lot to be said for being popular. I've heard recently that the chocolate bar, commonly known as Snickers, is going back to its old-fashioned name of Marathon because it was popular. Politicians rise and fall in popularity. So do preachers, to be honest. Books fall in and out of favour. In the Old Testament, we come across a very popular leader. He was a successful soldier. He had high rank. He commanded 1,000 troops. He was brave and people followed him. He would go on secret missions. Unfortunately, his father had made a rather rash oath that whoever ate any food would die on a particular day because he wanted God's blessing. And the young man, his son, in fact, called Jonathan, eats some. When they ascertained who it is who has broken the oath, Saul says to Jonathan, "Tell me what you've done." So Jonathan told him, "I merely tasted a little honey at the end of my staff, and now must I die?" Saul said, "May God deal with me, or be it ever so severely, if you do not die, Jonathan." But the men said to Saul, "Should Jonathan die, he who has brought about this great deliverance in Israel? Never! As surely as the Lord lives, not a hair of his head shall fall to the ground." But he did this today with God's help. So the men rescued Jonathan, and he was not put to death. Jonathan was popular with the troops. He wasn't interested in his own ego. His authenticity and hard work meant that he was seen as a true blood brother, a brother in arms, fighting side by side with the troops. In time, he becomes David's best friend. They become not only brothers in arms, but also brothers in law. Being popular doesn't necessarily mean things work out well for us. But in the Bible, we see people being popular for good reasons as well as bad. Jesus, of course, was very popular. Crowds, thousands of them followed him because he could feed them. But we know how that turned out. So may we not seek to be popular, may we seek to be faithful, hardworking, and good at what we do, as Jonathan was. God bless you today, and have a good weekend.